All right, so we're off fishing again this morning, but we're going to take you on something a little bit different today. And because we can't fit everybody in the tinny, we're going to go out with Kev from Real Screamer. Last time we were in Point Turton, we went out with him, we bagged out in a couple of hours. Malcolm was with me. We got 40 whiting, our boat limit. So today we're going to take the kids. I've got my 3 kids. We got Malcolm from the park and his 2 boys.
Got a kingy.
And Kobe's already hooked up on a kingy at the boat ramp, so it's going to be a good start to the day. Well, we'll switch this around. Say good day, Kev.
There you go, boys.
Dad,
Hey.
Dad,
It's been 2 years since we went on this charter last time with Kev, and the kids have been talking about it ever since because Jack outfished me last time, and Kobe caught a kingfish before the charters even started.
Just can't even get in.
It's going to be a good day, Kobe. Look at this. We don't even need to leave the boat ramp.
Kobe, fantastic, mate.
We'll get this in and we'll give you a look at it.
Oh.
Doing well on a whiting rod too, Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pumping.
I know what they are like.
Well done, mate. You landed it on a whiting rod.
What?
That is epic, Cove. So,
I can't see.
Well done, little fella.
what a good little kingy. Look where we are, mate. Look at this.
Doesn't matter.
Who's still standing on the pontoon? High five, bro. Righto, Kev. What's the plan for today, lad?
Well, we're going
Apart from catching
We're
boatfish.
just going to have fun.
Yeah.
We're taking the kids out. We are just going to have a heap of fun. Aim for garfish, trevally, chance of whiting, but trevally, they fight really well.
It's going to be a good day. Like we said, kids' day. Got all of them on board. I think me and Malcolm will spend the day baiting hooks, and casting lines and getting untangled, but it's all what it's all about, eh? And like I said, it can't fit us all on the tinny, so getting on a charter with the whole crew's the way to go. All right, me and Malcolm are on prawn peeling and cockle opening duties and casting for now.
I can cast something.
Come on, put a bet on who's going to get the first fish.
Me.
Right, everyone. I hope so. Imagine that. You were right, Bill. You got the first fish. What do you reckon it is? You going to pick it? He's coming up out over the side here. Oh, he's good fighting at the end here. That's it. That's it. Whoa, it's a whiting, Billy. Come here. Oh, stop whining. Stop whining. Yay!
Yeah.
Billy, look at that.
It's on over here.
Nice one, bro. Oh, 2 minutes, mate. We're on. The old burley trail's working a treat.
Ooh.
What's the legal size for them, Kev?
32.
32, you'd probably be a little bit, you'll be right.
He's good.
Is
He's
he good?
tasty.
There you go.
Breadcrumbs and your lemon juice, mate.
Happy days. Look at that, Bill. First legal fish.
There you got one.
Oh, another one.
Oh.
Go, Jet. Killer. Oh, look out. We got Rui on the go as well. Oh, wind him up. I reckon you got another whiting, mate. I reckon we're in a patch. Yeah. That's it. Right, stop whining, stop whining. Bring him in. Walk backwards. Jack. Yep. Oi! Rui! Look at that, bud. Grab onto it.
Beautiful.
There we go. Look at that, Rui. It's your first King George for the day.
You want to measure him? I reckon he's legal, but what do you reckon?
I reckon we should keep him. He's bitty.
Slap him down. How big do you reckon, Bill? I reckon he's 35.
35, 35.
Look at this, look at this. Oh, I'm just run up. 34. What a fish.
Is that a keeper?
Yep,
That's a keeper.
Oh, yeah!
Charlie's on.
There's he's on. There's he. You're on the fish. What do you got?
I don't know.
Get him
I
in.
reckon it's a whiting. Oh, it's a
Big one.
stonker.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's wrapped around the burley bag. Oh, look at that. Oh, no! Next one. That was the biggest one yet.
This is the captain's favourite fish to eat.
There you go.
Oh, swordfish. Swordfish?
That's a garfish. Look at that.
Oh,
Touch the end of it. Touch the swordfish bit. Bonk, bonk.
The jellyfish. Oh, he opens his mouth when you touch it.
Hang on.
See?
So we're going to try and get 30 or 40 gar because you can see them under the water out here. But it's a little bit different fishing to what we're used to. You use tiny little hooks and actual maggots for bait. And you just send out a little pencil float like this. And then you've got a couple of hooks and here's the maggots. Look at that.
Try and get the gar.
They're actually maggots.
Can you grab that gar?
But the difference is, Kev was just telling me that they're fish bred maggots. So they're actually farmed with like fish frames as food and they get bred in there. So they're not bred out of meat or anything. And it makes a big difference to how they work as bait, they tell me. So there you go. That's how you fish for gar. And you see the oldies down here, they sit in their little kayaks just offshore or catch them off the jetty And you can have, what's the bag limit for gar per person?
30.
30. So if you get onto a patch of them, you can catch 30 in about 20 minutes. And they're good eating. So Kev's going to show us how to fillet them later. And we'll cook a few as well. But the whiting and the garfish down here are their top shelf like table fish, they reckon. So there you go. Hey, while we're on it, Kev, how much do you pay per kilo for King George whiting there?
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
It's just hit $100 a kilo
Oh,
for fillets.
$100 a kilo for fillets. Can you believe it? That's crazy. We've probably got a couple $100 in there already, so we're doing bloody well.
Oh, double header.
Look at this. Oh, 1, 2. You got one of each, Bill. You're kidding.
That's why it was so hard.
That was awesome. Have a look at this thing. We're catching all sorts today. What'd you call it? A boxfish?
It's a boxfish.
A boxfish. That's cool colours. Look at that, Red.
Oh, I got that.
Right, look, it actually feels like a cardboard box, doesn't it? Oi, nice one.
That's a keeper.
Just hooked myself as well. Well done, Dad. There we go. Get that out. 7 trevally.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And what about the whiting? How many whiting we got, Jacko?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Doing all right, aren't we? Oh, look at this. Oh, did we get him? Oh, yes, Josh. What's your feet? You're a blue swimmer, mate. How's that? On a bit of cockle.
Yeah.
That's killer. Oh, and Rui's on too. Look at this. Oh, he lost him.
So, have you seen this before?
Yeah.
I'm going to hypnotise him. Right?
Here we go.
I'm going to rub his belly. You don't believe me, do you, kids?
I don't.
Okay. Okay. Hang on, I just got to get in the right spot. Okay. Rock-a-bye, baby. Just sing him to sleep.
You going to sleep, Bill?
I'm not. Love it.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I bet you wouldn't be game enough to do that with a mud crab.
Swing him up.
Hey!
Good start.
There we go.
That's his guts.
We haven't had a whiting for a while, so there
His
you
guts
go.
coming out.
Lovely.
Bloody nice fish.
Fish.
Hey, it goes to show I can catch a fish. Even with 6 kids on board. Double hook up, mate. What do you got? A big whiting on one, trevally on the bottom hook.
Hey.
That's killer, mate. You might be winning the ice cream competition, Bearsy. What? Have a look at that
I
there.
think that's bigger than Jet.
That's almost bigger than you. So this is Kev's favourite spot. He's just told me if I can't catch a fish here, I've got to shout the whole caravan park up at the pub. So,
It's got, get it on.
the pressure's on.
Billy, move.
Oh, he's on.
Yeah.
It's a double header.
I got to get it in though.
Double header. It's what? I've hooked one. Look, I've hooked the same one.
It's not as big.
I've hooked the same one.
Double hook of Trevor's, tangles, fish.
Oh, I've hooked up.
So you got out of that bet, didn't you?
I did.
Kev, you were the
I
right
need to
one.
save me money. I'll just shout Kev beers instead. You want out the mouth, you are?
Yeah, on your thumb.
Hold them up, give us a look.
You.
Wowee. It's gonna be our last fish of the day, I think. We're just about ready to go. And it's a trevally.
Look at all the Look at all the friends.
So I've only caught 2 fish today, but they've both been bloody good.
That's trevally.
Look at this. These are nice little fish too.
Every time it's hard, there was like
Whoa.
trevally.
There you go, silver trevally. Now I know all you Queenslanders out there like me, a lot of people don't eat trevally, but Kev, well, I was going to let him go anyway. I was also going to say we've got enough today. We don't need to take a bag limit of everything. So we're going to let the last few fish go, just have a bit of fun. But Kev assures me the trevally down here, because they're in colder water, they taste a lot better than the trevally up in Queensland. So I'm super keen to try them out. But there you go. What a mad day on the water. Kids have had fun. Dads have had fun. And Kev, you're an absolute legend, mate.
And guess what? All the kids outfished their dads.
That was the whole point to today, boys. You've done well.
I did.
Everyone say thanks, Kev.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, so put them in there.
All right, back at the filleting table. Point Turton's got a good one down here at the boat ramp. It's always the best part of the day, isn't it? Hey, when you got to fillet and clean about 200 whiting, mate. Is that your favourite part?
No, we do it for everyone. It's
we're
all good.
going to make a bit of an assembly line. Me and Malcolm are going to scale, and Kev is going to fillet them. But I want to talk you through, or Kev's going to talk you through how he does a King George whiting, a garfish and a trevally. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to do a butterfly fillet for a King George whiting. So we slit there, I do a little guideline cut, which is really important. Get to the anal area, go through, put my thumb in, I open up the flesh, and this is the secret. I go out wide and I remove the bones. So I'm going around the rib cage, I go back under the rib cage, so there's no bones and there's no pin bones either.
Look at that.
Then we do exactly the same cut again. This little side, little guideline cut. We go through the anal, we go through, open up the flesh, go out wide, no bones, bang, breadcrumbs, lemon juice.
Look at that.
It's pretty awesome.
That is unreal. All in about 25 seconds. So I reckon you might have done a few.
Send a couple.
All right, next up, gar. We got a scale gar.
Okay, we do this one totally different.
Is this a bit tricky? I hear they got a lot of bones.
Yeah, this is, everyone does their own garfish differently. Okay, little trick, we take the little wings off there on the side.
Oh, righto, yeah.
We don't want to eat them. Okay,
So deep at all.
we start there.
So deep.
I go the reverse of what I did the whiting.
So shallow.
And the tail up.
Okay, I put back the flesh. I go out wide. I'm going around the pin bones and the rib cage.
Oh, no, that's so shallow.
Take him off. Perfect.
Oh, happy days. Righto, silver trevally.
Completely different again. Through there. Just going to take the sides off this time. You can actually do trevally whole as well, because baked whole are fantastic. Open up the side flesh. So this is really tricky. They've got a really heavy pin bone section as well, so you have to go out wide. Okay, and then you've got to go right back in close. Look at that.
Boom. Happy days.
That's a nice fillet.
It'd be easy. Could you leave the scales on and just whip the skin off as well?
You could on the larger ones.
Yeah.
And a lot of the flavours in southern fish is actually in the skin though.
Yeah, right.
So down here in South Australia, we leave a lot of our skin on most of our species.
Makes it better eating. Well
Absolutely.
done. Sweet. All right, well, that's one of each of what we caught today. Big thanks to the big fella Kev, mate. Hey, I'll drop in all his details here so you know how to get onto him when you come through the Yorks. Because I tell you, even if you're on your own with your missus, with your kids, give him a ring, get out on a charter, because look at this. You'll be guaranteed a few fish and a good fella as well. A couple of beers afterwards.
Thanks Justin.
mate.
Glad you
Appreciate it.
enjoyed, mate. See you next year.
Cheers. Here you go, mate. A bit of garfish. What do you think of that?
Can I try some?
Yeah.
She's the fish expert.
Oh my god.
Is it legit?
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
What do you think, Bill? You like the garfish?
Yep.
Goes all right, doesn't
So
it? Oh,
good.
goodness me, you're not going to have much left.
I've never even heard of garfish. And it is just going down like a freight train. Oh,
Going down like a freight train.
I know, but that is good. That is good.
I'm jumping. 3. Oh my god. I'm speeding. 3. I know if I'm gonna do it. 3. I'm going. Where's Billy? 3, 2. Should I? 3. Oh no. Okay, Billy's in. 3, 2, 1. Billy! Whoa! I let go of the GoPro! I still got it! Whoa! I jumped! I didn't think I actually did it! Yeah, I did it! That's clever! Ah! Funny! Yay! Well done! You done it! 3, 2, 1, go! Yay!
Ah, well, this morning's a little bit special, Malcolm. You know why?
Why is that?
Because you got me out of bed before sunrise. And I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants, a jacket, a shirt, and I'm still bloody cold. It's ridiculous. But there's been kingfish hanging around under the jetty. We're going to take Tinny out, float some baits back on them, and see if we can't pick up a stonker. Eh? There's a lot of rat ones hanging around about 50, 60 centimetres, but we want to get a big barrel. So we're going to go and try a bit harder. All right. Malcolm's doing the burley for me because we're going to get a bit of a burley trail going towards the end of the jetty. We'll just float some baits back, flick a few plastics in there, but because we're out in the dark, everyone's going to ask me how we're getting away with nav lights and anchor lights. Well, I've got stuff. You've all seen me rod holders and that around the tinny, the rail blazer stuff. They've just got little battery LED nav lights and an anchor light, which is up the front there. And you can just, there you go, it's in there now. Or you can put it on a pole or a boom. But there you go, they just clip in and out at the rail blazer mounts. They're only super lightweight. Not real dear either, about 25, 30 bucks I think. But keeps you legal, eh? So, happy days. All right, I'm gonna catch a kingy. It's not quite a kingfish, but he did take the livey though. There we go, you silly bugger.
Take the other off.
That's our one and only livey. Bloody shag took it. Been a tough morning, slow going. We'll try again. Just as we say we're about to go home, what'd you have there? Just a bit of pilly floating around the bottom. It's always the way, eh? Oh, look at him pulling string. He's a good fish too. Oh, we come for a kingy. We'll see how we go. It's singing. Yeah. This is why we bought the tinny out, because I reckon you'd have no chance of getting one on the jetty when it's pulling string like this. It'll just wrap you around the pole. He's a good fish, Mel. We spent all bloody morning trying to get liveys and fish for him and all this, and he picked up half a dirty pilly, just floating around on the bottom. He's a nice fish. Put him straight in. Yeah! Yeah, I'll bring him in, look at this. Kingy in the tinny, yes. Nice, he might only just go legal though. I'll get the mat out and we'll have a look at him. There he does, look at that. He's just under 60.
59 and a half.
Oh, I tell you what, they go hard for a little fish like that, eh? We've got squid, we've had whiting, we've had abalone and cockles and bloody trevally, everything else, and now we've got a kingy. Ah, oh well. See you later, son. Go back for a big one. Oh well, we're away, dear.
We're off. We're leaving the beautiful Point Turton. We've been here for 10 days.
Swing around this way so we can see the lovely outback.
It's just been so nice.
Isn't it been epic?
Yeah, been really relaxing.
But what happens when we go to leave, the weather glasses out again?
Yeah,
Are you serious,
it's always
or
the way,
what?
as soon as we put the tinny on the roof.
Anyway, we're going to tell them a bit of a story. Where are we going to go?
We're going to head to a camp. I believe it's $10 a night, and you need a... what's that thing you get online to get a...
I know you're telling the story.
No, that's going to really...
Good info, dude.
A permit. You need a permit. $10 a night, Wauraltee Beach. So it's like beach camp.
Have you got online and got
amazing.
the permit yet?
No, but we can do it when we get there because you've got service out there. Be fine. So yeah, we're heading to Wauraltee Beach, and yeah, who knows how long we'll be there for. Hope depends on the weather.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a nice couple of days coming up, so yeah.
From me and Beck though, honestly, to come to this joint, have these legends behind us, a couple of great kids, and Malcolm with his local knowledge to show us around out here and actually catch some fish.
Well done,
Hey, bloody good. So on your travels, Yorke Peninsula, Yorke Peninsula, drop down here, stay at Point Turton, come and say good day to these guys. You'll have a blast, mate. Jump off the jetty, catch some fish, park up, relax, go to the pub, go to Flaherty's, mate.
Oh.
One of
Go to
our
Innes,
one of our hot
which we didn't
spots.
do.
One of
Yeah.
our hot spots around Australia.
Nice
We love
for
it.
you.
Oh, it is. You like it? Or you, hey? Oh, you want to be in it?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. The wife wants to be in it. I was
I'm
trying to do her a
eating.
favour because she's scoffing down a heap of slice.
I'm eating my Anzac slice.
But hey, we finally made it out at Point Turton. It's always hard to get out of there
Yeah.
because everyone, you know, when every time you pack up to leave somewhere, then everyone wants to say goodbye and you get chatting and all that. So
I'll ask you about your setup.
yeah.
Where did you get that from?
But we love it there, and as always, make sure you get down there and check it out because the people who run it are awesome. Plus, you have a wicked time. So yeah, make sure you check that out. So this is one that my wife has picked off Wikicamp. So what do you reckon about Wauraltee, dear? What's it
Well,
going to look like?
it's a beach camp. So I'm from the pictures I've seen and the reviews and things. You're like literally perched either on the dunes or on the beach, and you get a killer sunset here. So fingers crossed, it's awesome. $10 a night to stay here, and you need to get a permit off like the Yorke Peninsula website. I'm yet to do that. So as we're driving in, I'll do it.
Well, it's a good idea, I reckon, too, because we don't know how busy it's going to be. We don't want to book it and then get in there and it's all full, right? So we can just roll in, see if we can find a spot, and then we can book it while we're there.
Got 4G
Hot tip.
service, so
There you go. But it's about 5 k's of dirt road. It's all pretty well maintained, and when we get in there, we'll show you what it's like, and we'll hang out for a day or two. Where are we going, kids?
Wauraltee.
Hey, they got it right. Well done. Alrighty, so as you first come into Wauraltee, this is what you'll see. Wauraltee Beach Campgrounds, bit of info. There's a dump point here, set of public toilets up there, and a few photos. You are here, Wauraltee Beach. So there you go. Port Victoria is not too far up there, and Port Rickaby is just south of it. So up over the dune, and we'll be there. I'm going to clip the GoPro on here and take you for a little drive over the dune, so you get a first look at the campsite. It's exciting when you roll into these places, isn't it?
no, we love a beach camp.
We love a beach camp,
Suckers for
especially when we haven't been to it before. You just don't know what to expect, and that little dune here, I can just feel it as you come up over the top. You're going to be looking out at this beautiful blue water and beach.
Got a bit of a cloudy day though, so
It's all right.
might not be.
It's going to go all right. I'll clip it on the front of the van, and you can come over and experience it yourselves, just like us in the car. Well, we fell on our feet here, mate. Have a look at this. This is where we're going to park up. I'll take you inside of the misso because she'll be quietly stoked, I think, about this one. Or actually, probably not quietly. She'll be bloody stoked. Dear, come here, darling. What do you think it is?
I really like it. Oh, it's just so nice. I was just envisioning my morning coffee here in the morning, just looking at that. Oh, this is what it's all about, eh?
I love it.
Oh,
This is cool. There's a beach access just beside us. We can drive down there. We'll go for a spin maybe this Savo or tomorrow. But look at that, mate. Literally meters to the water. Super blue.
and kids just love a sand dune, so they're going to be entertained all afternoon.
And for $10 a night, mate.
Oh, or I think it was 50 for 7. $50 for the week.
Bargain, I tell you. And I think you can have dogs here because I've seen dogs further up there.
Yeah.
There's 10 sites here. If you go up there, it gets a bit sandy through the tracks, and most of them are camper trailers. I would drag this van up there, but there's not very many spots to turn around, so best to do a recce and go for a walk first. That's just up here. If you just keep going up the track, we're at the end of the road, so you can't actually park any further this way. But I tell you, oh, somehow we just managed to fall on our feet quite a lot, don't we?
we
just
do.
jag a
Stars-
few spots.
Yep, stars align all the time.
I like it.
Like, look at that. Look at my window. Seriously, I need to clean that now.
You do.
Get a better view.
It's got all oil on it from cooking fish.
I'm going to have a drink later. My glass of wine. I'll bring you along.
This
Have a
is
glass of
cool.
wine with me here.
Instant happiness, isn't it?
Yeah. And apparently get a killer sunset right there. Hopefully. We'll show you that later.
Oh, look at that window view. All right, come over here, see the lovely wife. Bit of a change of plans for this afternoon, my love.
Yeah, well, we're gonna cook a barbie outside, but the wind is just insane.
It is actually like rocking the caravan.
Yeah.
It is crazy out there. So anyway, it's pumping straight on shore. So instead of barbecue, kids on the beach mucking around, swimming in the sunset, it's old dusty crop hopper on the telly, some chicken strips inside, and we're going to do a bit of like tandoori chicken, whatever. We're just going to do a mix up out of all the stuff we can find in there. We're going to do shish kebabs on the Weber with like tandoori chicken, capsicum, sweet potato, broccoli, like and then just eat them.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do? It's the weather. It's still beautiful. Like, look at our kitchen window views. It is crazy, and it doesn't even look windy out there. Unless you look closely, there's white caps in pretty close. But anyway, Wauraltee Beach, beautiful spot. But as we've told you before, you can't control the weather. So we're just going to hide in here. Hey,
Yeah.
how good are caravans?
I know. You can't really obviously feel anything here.
No, it's
Great.
gold, mate. So good. You wouldn't even know it's windy out there unless you just get this little gentle rock. It's beautiful. Sunset yet again. How bloody good does that look, mate? It's like 7:30 at night and we're still waiting for the sun to go down. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's blowing about 30 knots, which is the only issue. But I tell you what, it's making for some pretty nice photos, so I'll drop a couple of those in now. Doesn't seem to matter how terrible the conditions get. The sunrise and sunset always produce, hey? Anyway. Have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Well, it's coffee time. Look at what's happening over here. Everybody stays in bed while poor old dad has to get up and make breakfast for everyone. Coffee for the wife. I don't mind, I do it all the time. But look at our view, would ya? The wind's dropped out overnight. It is just specky. But see how windy it is. I don't think it is at all. I've got a bit of an issue though. I'll put a bit of a video in here now. But I'm worried about going outside to see how much sand's on the car. Because last night the bonnet was starting to pile up with a heap of sand on the windscreen and everything. It's just hectic. There you go, the sun's peeking through over this side. What are we going to do today, my love?
I don't know.
Well, look for all your shirts and your bag.
Oh, you found me shirt.
Yeah.
We've got
I'm like, what's that pink thing?
We've got really good weather the next couple of days, so I don't know whether we'll stay here or move to another spot.
Come in here, I've got a quick one to show you about where we store our telly when you go off-road. We don't like leaving it hanging off the hook, because if you do get a few bumps and bruises and stuff, it might fall off and it might smash. Normally, we used to just take it off and chuck it under the pillows, but we've had a few close calls where we come in and it's nearly slidden off the bed and that sort of thing. So, Navigator, I've got these. They're a TV Transit Buddy. And it's a TV bag like that, you can put it all in, and it fits up to a 25-inch telly. You can leave the bracket on the back, you can leave your cords in there, it's padded on the inside, and then you can just put your TV there, zip it up, carry it around and chuck it under the bed. I think it'd be perfect for like a lot of the oldies, because they don't use their TV much, but they carry it around with them under the bed. This would be good protection. So I'll show you a couple of tips too when you're removing your telly. This one, I just pull my coax cord out, pull your power out, but be careful. This one here, when you go to plug it back in, if you touch the metal around on the bottom of the TV there, you can short it out and blow a fuse. So it's a hot tip if you're worried about that. Don't go like searching around trying to plug it in. Unplug your cigarette lighter to take the power away, plug it in, then you won't blow a fuse. Anyway, it's happened to me a few times. And then all you do is take this off, bracket stays on the back, folds him up, come over here babe, and then TV straight in. Heaps of room to still do the zipper up with the bracket and everything on there. Happy days. That can go under the bed, and then a lot more protection than just chucking it under there without anything on it. I know a lot of people wrap them in blankets, and I don't know, you go through a fair bit of a process to try not to smash your TV, but that's pretty cool,
You
eh?
could even just slide it down the side of your bed there.
Yeah, you could even just sit it down there like that as well. That's a good idea.
Easy.
There you go. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. Check them out. Hey, another hot tip, swing in here. You know how, I don't know, in our vans anyway, when you turn your 12-volt fans and your 12-volt water pump on, it normally stuffs your TV reception. Get some of these things. I don't actually know what they're called, but you get them when you buy like a new TV. They're like a magnet that goes around your cord, and they're like a suppressor. And I'll tell you, it stopped it. So now we can use our fans and our pump and all that, and it stops the feedback from the 12 volt. It doesn't interfere. So we keep our reception. There you go. Sometimes it's annoying, eh? Real hot night, kids are in bed, fans are on, can't watch TV. Now, happy days.
Super cheap too.
Super cheap. Oh, actually, I don't know. I think they're about 20 bucks.
Oh.
But, sorry, side note, just thought I'd tell you. TV buddy, get onto it. We're leaving our little spot at Wauraltee and we're only going another 45 minutes today. Going to another place called Tiparra Rocks. So we'll show you that one when we get there. What's our #1 rule when we're free camping, dear?
Never go past a dump point.
That's it. And we managed to find a dump point on the way to our next site. So you never go past it. Even if you've only got a day's worth of stuff in there, drop in and empty your dunny. Because you might end up staying 3 or 4 days in your next spot and you'll be wishing you did. So there you go. Hot tip for you. We've got a couple of bags of rubbish in the back of our van, in our gear bag. Come into the dump point and there's a bush camping bin bank. Well done, Yorke Peninsula.
Oh,
that is killer, mate.
there's nothing more exciting when you live on the road. You pull up somewhere, there's a dump point, there's bins, and there's a free camp here.
Happy days. It is. It's like a showground or a footy field or something. But $7 for an overnight stay, payable at the Foreshore kiosk
There you go, not free.
in Port
Sorry.
Victoria. I like it.
Happy days.
Righto, here we go. We've made it down the dirt track. Here's a sign, the entry to Tiparra Rocks. There's a sign. Horrible day, eh? So, it makes such a difference when you can roll into somewhere and the sun's out. But same as the last joint, here's a sign here. There's bins. You need to catch all your grey water, so you need to be self-contained, and you need to have your own water. There's a little sign there, tells you about it, how to book your permit, all that sort of thing. And then there's the water just there. That track's a little bit rough on the way in, if you're a bit precious. Like, it's fairly corrugated and stuff, but heaps wide enough that you're not scratching your van up and stuff on the way in. Righto, dear. Tiparra or Tiparra?
Tiparra.
Oh, it could be either way, but I heard one of the locals calling it Tiparra the other day.
There you go.
There you go.
And I'm just going to guide Justin now and set the van up. So take a squeeze.
Yeah. Yeah, there.
Look at that. Doorway views again. Have a look at this one. Hey, because this camp is a self-contained one, I've put my grey water bypass valve on. Now, a lot of you have asked me what that looks like, so you can do it in your own van, so I'll take you and have a look. It's just under the back here. So come under my van, down here, this is our grey water tank at the back, hey? This one here. Now, all there is an outlet on here. I just use a cap, but you can put a tap on it if you want. And then here is our normal drain for all our wastewater. So normally this would be open when you're just draining it out of your hose or onto the ground. I shut this one, and then if you come back here, see this, there's another pipe that comes off and goes up, and there's a valve there. So on top of that, there is a T-valve. So that's open in line, so all our grey water comes down here. It can't go out the exit because this is shut, so it goes up this pipe into the tank, and it all stays in there because this cap's on. When we want to turn it back the other way, I shut this one so the grey water can't go into the tank, and I open this one so it all comes out the hose. There you go. Super simple. You can either do it yourself, or if you're getting a van built, tell them to put one in. It's great, mate. Family walks, babe.
Yeah, what a way to start the day, hey?
Have a look
Oh,
at the weather.
so beautiful.
And why are you still wearing a jumper?
I know. I'm a cold frog.
No, you know what you are? You're a weirdo.
No, I'm not.
You do not need
it's
to
a
wear
little
a
bit
jumper.
breezy, and it's only like 10 AM or something.
But have a look at this. Caravan up here. Spin around. Look at this. We're going to go check out this little bit of reef down here. And if it's nice there, we might get the kids their snorkels, mate.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What do you reckon, Bear? You want to go for snorkels?
Yeah, can I have the blue ones?
Yes.
Yeah! Ah,
How nice is it? Tiparra rocks, Bill. What do you think?
yeah!
What do you got there, Jack?
I've had some nunchucks in the
Some
sand.
nunchucks. Yeah, yeah.
Look, I'm making it line.
So cute.
Ah, this kid does cartwheels everywhere lately. He loves them. Hey, Bill, show us your one-handed cartwheel.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa!
Whoa, that was hard though, soft sand.
You try.
Try cartwheeling.
One-handed.
One-handed?
Here we go. This should be a good one.
No, because I can't, it's on soft sand.
I'll give you the theme music.
Snap.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Alright, watch out.
Oh! Did you do it?
Thank you! Yes! Hey, I did so good!
There you go. Well done.
The Billy does
You can
better though.
slow-mo that down.
Hey Dad, show us your trick.
Yeah,
My
Dad,
trick?
show us your trick.
Ah, I don't think everybody's ready for my trick. It's a little
Hey,
bit
I think I know your
a
trick.
little bit special.
I think
know
I know your
exactly.
trick. Say that trick.
Well, off we go. Hey, goodbye, Tiparra rocks. Have a look at that out the window. It is dead set specky, I tell ya. But the wind is not giving up. So we're going to duck back into town. We spent most of the day here. Kids have run around, played in the dunes. We've built sandcastles. But yeah, that wind's just cold and painful. So we're going to duck half an hour into town and we'll show you a little free camp at Moonta. Now, another good thing is that, oh, put that up and stop the dust getting in. We don't actually, I don't know how we keep managing to do it, but we've run out of milk, we've run out of bread, we've got no tomatoes. So, groceries, dear?
Yeah, we'll do some in Moonta.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I want.
That was Moonta. We stayed a little bit longer than we were supposed to, but that's because the weather was bloody brilliant. The kids all went for a swim out at the swimming enclosure, and then we went to the water park for like an hour, and then we had lunch in the van. Yeah, it was sick. Now it's 12:30 and we're going to head off. I'm going to put in Port Augusta in here. Where are we going to go tonight?
I know.
I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go to Port Augusta, maybe.
Port Augusta Way.
But anyway, make sure you check out Moonta. And if you've got a few extra funds in the bank account for the travel budget, go and stay down here. That's a really nice caravan park. What they quote us? $68 a night. They quoted us for us and the 3 kids. So we stayed in the free camp. We just come in. But it's really nice if you want to pull up for a while. Righto. See you in Port Augusta. Oh, a few happy hour snacks, Rui. What do you reckon? You gonna leave some for Dad?
This is too good.
Oh, I couldn't help it. We pulled up here super late. I'm hunging for a beer. There's been some salami and olives in my fridge for a while. Oh, you little buggers are going to get into it. Hang on, just leave Dad. One more. There we go. I'll wrap this in this and eat it up, and it is so good.
Oh, good.
Oh, how is it, Bill? Oh, you little rat bag, get rid of it. No, you just stole like all this. No way.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. You can share it out.
Am I?
Hang on, there's 3 there. One for you, Bill.
One for me.
One for you.
One for
One for
me.
you.
I've got 2.
And this one is for me. Righto, here we go. We're going to stay at the Port Augusta Sports Oval. That's what it's called, and Rec Club. Port Augusta Motorhome Park. Self-contained vehicles only. Righto, let's roll in. Now you know the good thing about this joint is, to pay, you have to go to the bar to pay. So I might just have to have a sneaky schooner while I'm there. Happy days. There we go, there's a few in here. A couple of bunkies. a few other people, a few motorhomes. Now, we've got one issue. I'm pretty sure we've got no water deer. So, let's have a look. There's a tap up here.
Yeah,
we might have a look
not
up here.
potable.
We're in luck, babe.
Potable.
It's all water.
Well, drinking water.
Drinking water. Look at this. You got a tap there, filling up the hose. How good's that?
Good water.
Now to hang your washing out, mate.
Yep. Stinking hot too, so it's going to dry in a flash.
Good work over there, mate. Oh, the places we hang out washing, eh?
I know. I'm thinking we should have went to the Caravan park.
What's that?
It's because it's got a pool and stuff.
Don't you like this dust bowl beside the cricket ground? There's a good climbing tree here.
I get lots of wind up here.
Lots of wind, nice and cool up there, Bill. Alright, so we figured out how to pay. You grab one of these off the wall and you fill out your details, and it's $7. Tell me a story.
Dad stole my $5.
I didn't steal it. I said, hey Jack, you got any money? Because we need to pay $7. I've got $2 in the car, and I need some help.
He owes me $30 now.
We never carry any bloody cash, so every time we pull up at free camps or low cost camps, we've got to steal the kids' pocket money. Anyway, you'll learn, bro. Thanks, I appreciate your help.
You don't steal mine.
That's because you don't have any, you spend it all on lollies.
No, I've still got them.
Do you now?
I've got bucks.
Oh, well, guess whose bucks we use next? Drop it. Hey, morning from Port Augusta and the motorhome club here next to the cricket pitch. Anyway, that's going to be the end of our Yorke Peninsula episode for this one. So say goodbye, everyone. Hey. Bye. Before we go, I just want to run you through a few hot tips of what we do, like, and a bit of info. Like, as you've seen where we're staying, it's not always just fabulous beach camps and cool locations. We do a lot of these free camps and that are pretty much just dust bowls, and well, it's what we do, mate, to save a bit of coin along the way and to get from one spot to another. So make sure you look out for those. And sometimes, like, you meet some really cool people in these spots too and make some good mates. So stop and check those out. Don't be scared just because it's low cost or a dust bowl, because I tell you what, you're gonna have to do it to make your way around the country. But this morning, this is what we're doing. Schoolwork before we head off, dear. Charlie, show us your shirt, darling. She's even got a school shirt on that she got sent.
Shirt on for school, don't
She's
you?
keen. The one thing we're struggling with, babe, is we run out of room to school 3 kids in here.
I
don't
know, so I have to sit on the bed.
So if anyone would like to be a travelling tutor and carry their own classroom and follow us around, well, we might be up for that. So
Imagine being able to put the kids in another van.
that would be amazing, and have a teacher do it for you. Yes. Anyway, smoothie for me. Dinner tonight's going to be wicked. I've got some sand crab, I'm going to do chilli and garlic. Got some squid, got some garfish. And another hot tip we do, babe, what am I doing while we're here? The washing.
Oh, the washing, yeah.
So what we do, because we can get water here, do all our washing. We run it off the inverter and stuff like that, we've showed you before. But all our washing gets done before we leave. And then when I can fill up with water again before we get out of here, which means we've got full tanks for our next free camping destinations.
And no washing.
And no washing to do. All we have to do is Rebecca needs to hang it out when we get there. So
Easy.
Easy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Yorke. We're in Port Augusta. Next time we will see you heading down the Eyre Peninsula.
So excited for the air.
It's going to be killer. It's
Oh.
going to be so killer. Anyway, catch us later. As always, comments, questions, feedback. Love your work. Keep watching. And tell us what you want us to do, what you want us to see, the info you need. Happy to help you out, mate.
We are, always.
Always. Right. Catch up.
Hooroo.